money in my pocket and I'm thinking about you. Girl, you look so good, look so fine. All day long, can't get you off my mind. Hey, yeah, carefree. Wanna take you out on a moonlit ride. Park in the woods, slide over to your side. Hold you close, hold you tight. Love on you till the morning light. Hey, yeah, carefree. Maybe someday you can marry me. We'll have a kid or two or three. But right now it's just you and me, having fun and feeling so. Hey, yeah, carefree. In 50 years I'll feel the same anytime I hear you say my name. Old and gray, you and me, in our rockers, that's where we will be. Hey, yeah, feeling carefree. That was Carefree. If you've been to the Reverb Nation page, you may have already heard that one. But I decided to do it because I'm on vacation this week, so feeling kind of carefree, and just thought I would do that one. But I got other ones. I got other originals that I'm gonna do. I mean, I don't want to blow my load all at once. I'm gonna stretch it out for a few weeks. Oh, put some new strings on that sucker today. Black Diamond. I mean, they're not a sponsor or anything. Anyway. I may ramble a little longer tonight because I'm on vacation. I'm carefree, so. A little story. Oh, t-shirt. This week's t-shirt. Queen. I think it says Bohemian Rhapsody on the back. The great Freddie Mercury. Another story about that song, or a funny little anecdote, kind of related to it. Um, I don't know. I am a holdover from the old Garage Band website. I think that was the name of it, wasn't it? GarageBand.com. Um, and I don't know. I haven't researched history. Did Apple already own that? Like, because I think there was a tie-in to the software. You know, the Garage Band that's on your phone or MacBook or whatever it comes with it. So I mean, I'm assuming they're the same company or whatever. But GarageBand, if you were on that was a great site. No offense to Reverb Nation, but GarageBand was way cooler. It's way more user friendly and easier to navigate, and it was so awesome because you could what you did was you ranked. You would go. You could, if you wanted to, you could go and rank other people's submissions. Like the same as on Reverb Nation, you post your songs. Well, on GarageBand, other people did, and it didn't have to be wonderful quality. So you could like find a lot of diamonds in the rough if you were willing to sit around and, you know, search and listen to. I mean, I found some. I still have some songs saved today on my computer that I found on GarageBand, and I just loved them. Because they were just people that were just like me, that were just couldn't weren't like professional grade musicians or whatever, didn't have the professional equipment. We just had whatever we could scrape up to buy, and try to rig the best quality you could together from the. I mean, I remember I bought a decent mic and something else to where I could plug into my computer and record with the mic and everything. But even then, it still got complicated because you got channels and all that. Anyway, I'm rambling. But you could go on and you could review other people's songs that they had submitted for a review. Like people wanting their song to be reviewed and rated. So you could go and listen to it, and to submit your song for review, it like cost whatever it was, whatever. I don't remember if it was stars. I don't remember what it was that you could accumulate, and then you spend these stars or whatever the currency was, or you could outright pay for it. You know, to get the whatever tokens or whatever it was that you needed to spend to have your song submitted for a review by, I don't remember, it was a certain number of people that would review it. So, well, the way you could earn, if you didn't have the money to just buy the tokens or whatever, to submit your song for somebody to review them, you could voluntarily review other people's songs, other artists' songs, and you were paid based on the quality of your review. I mean, you couldn't just put in a one sentence, "Hey, great song, I liked it," and that was it. Like you would get a very low. Your review would get a low ranking in it. I don't know. It may not. In some cases, it may not even accept it. I don't remember, but the more detailed and in-depth your review of the song, like that hit several categories of songwriting and production and all that stuff, the more in-depth it was, the higher the higher of a ranking your review would get, and that would get you more towards your tokens, to where, so the better reviews you would write, then the more you would have going toward getting enough to get your song reviewed. Anyway, it was a great system. I don't know why Reverb Nation doesn't have something like that, which they do, but it's I can't remember. I'm getting to my point. So when GarageBand, like, they shut down the website, that was a bummer, because I'd had several songs reviewed, and at one point they had something like the Artist of the Week or something, artists of the week, and I actually made it one week, and I freaked out because it was on the website. And I remember I printed it out and everything, screenshotted it or whatever. But so GarageBand shut down, and I was bummed. And then I guess shortly after, I found Reverb Nation. But it was, no offense to Reverb Nation, I like it, but it's like kind of hard, it's kind of complicated to like find I don't know, maybe there's a separate app for you to search, and listen to music on there or something. I don't know what it is. I tried just going on like a computer on the website, and it's a little easier to navigate, but it's what you're looking for is kind of hidden, or what I was looking for, because I wanted to find new artists that I hadn't heard, and not necessarily these cookie cutter, finely polished, produced songs. I mean that's great, but I'm kind of the mindset, if you can take poor quality, a run-of-the-mill acoustic guitar or whatever instrument you're using, and you can make that sound good, or you can make people dig what you're doing with it, then all that all the professional music production and the synthesizers and the auto tuning and all that stuff, it kind of cheapens the original product that you started with. So I'm not into that. I'm kind of like, I'm into finding artists and songwriters like in their natural element, like not on their best day and under best conditions, because you can tell a lot listening to somebody. If you can make on a shitty recording with not high grade instruments, and you can make somebody tap their feet or feel something, then you'll be all right. There's something there that you can't synthesize that into a song. You can't I don't know, you can't artificially put it in. It's either there or it's not. So I promise I'm going to eventually finish the anecdote. So I go to Reverb Nation, and I get on there and I post songs. But I don't know, I just never liked it as much as GarageBand. But I submitted maybe a song or two for like a Reverb Nation review or something. It's kind of the equivalent. I don't remember what it was. Maybe you had to. I guess on Reverb Nation you have to pay, because that seems like the purpose of Reverb Nation is, here's a place where you can post your songs, but they don't seem too intent on like drawing people there to like listen to people's stuff. So it seems like only other artists are gonna be there listening to your stuff. And so it's kind of strange. It seems like Reverb Nation is there, but their purpose is to constantly send you emails and things to tell you to claim your spot in such and such playlist or contest or whatever, and all that. It always costs money, so I guess they're on that. They seem to be heavy on that side of the revenuing process, and I think it could be a lot better if it was just simplified and artists just, I don't know. Anyway, so I go the other day when I was on Reverb Nation, I realized that I had put in Carefree, my recording of Carefree, up for the Reverb Nation review. And so it gets, I don't remember how many reviews. Your song will get like 10 or 20 reviews or something, I don't know. But I'd forgotten all about putting it in. But I was reading the reviews, and I got to the one that was, it was my favorite review, because it said something to the effect, I remember the first sentence was something to the effect of, he needs to take that money he's got in his pocket and get some singing lessons. And it just went on from there, and it only got better as far as it totally trashed the song, every element of it, from the vocals to the lyrics to the ability, musical instrument ability, and sound quality, everything. It just totally destroyed the song. And that was I laughed. That was my favorite review, and it was of that song. But yeah, he needs to take that money he's got in, because it's sort of got some money in my pocket and I don't know what to do. So he was just giving me an idea on something to do with my money. Because I guess I'm pretty sure whenever I posted it and got that review, I'm pretty sure it crushed me, because at that time I was, I don't know, I've never been that thin-skinned about it, but because you're, most artists are harder on themselves than anybody else is going to be, especially if whoever's listening maybe is not a musician, doesn't write music, or doesn't, not big into music. They're not really going to care of anything that's going to stand out to you. Like if you're playing your song and you make a mistake, well, it's your song. You're a lot of times you're the only one that knows you made a mistake. The person who didn't write it doesn't know that you went to the wrong chord, or unless they can catch it by ear, or that you screwed up the lyrics because they've never heard the song before. So I know that a lot of artists, including myself, can be a lot harder on ourselves than any critic or whatever. I was like that for a while, but now I'm kind of past that. Still critical, but I guess I'm old enough now to just figure out it is what it is. It is what it is. You can either like it or not like it. But most of my stuff I like. I don't think it's perfect or anything by any stretch, but it's, you know, the best I could do with it. And if it sounds good to me, then why not? Why not play it? Why not let somebody else listen to it? Why not? What are they gonna do? They're gonna hurt my feelings? They'll tell me to take my money in my pocket and go buy singing lessons? Okay. I actually like those comments. I like the bashing. That's good. I mean, it's not really bashing if it was, well, the way that was carried out, it was not diplomatic at all. So, yeah, I think it probably was bashing. But I like that. I like that. That's fine. I don't have a problem. Then I'm comfortable enough with myself and with my songs and my abilities. And at this point in life, it is what it is. So enjoy it. Don't let any of it stress you out or make you miserable, or you're kind of defeating the purpose of what you're doing. See if there was anything else. That was my Carefree story. Thought of stuff all through the week that I was gonna mention, since I was gonna do a longer video, more like a podcast, I guess. But I can't remember what all the stuff was now that I was gonna mention. I'm gonna start. As far as Reverb Nation goes, if you're on Reverb Nation, then if you want reminders of the post every Thursday, then please join the mailing list on there, or just subscribe on YouTube and you get a notification. But if it's Reverb Nation, if you subscribe to the mailing list, then I will then I'll send out a reminder, Thursday reminder or whatever. But otherwise, you're not, maybe after this week you won't get one, because what I was doing is any of my contacts on Reverb Nation, I just email, like one by one, go through an email, because not everybody was on the mailing list, and I wanted to have as many people hopefully see the video, so people who actually enjoyed it, liked it, would like to watch it every week. I mean, that would, bigger net catches, more fish. So I was doing that, but it's just too time consuming to go through that many people and email them every week. It's a lot easier just to do the mailing list thing. It's just like, but on the mailing list, it's only half the number of people or less. So anyway, Reverb Nation, if you want a reminder about the video, then a reminder email, then join the mailing list and you'll get one. If not, then you don't got to do anything. Let me see. I guess that's all. Hope everybody. Oh, I've got my. Halloween is getting close, so I've got my ghost up here behind me. So yeah, we're getting that time of year. Starting to get nice, cooler weather. Hope everybody has had a good week. But I bet it hadn't been as good as mine, or as carefree as mine. But anyway, any feedback anybody has on the song, anything I've said, anybody's memories about the old Garage Band website, any anecdotes, funny critic reviews like the by singing lessons guy. Let me know. Shoot me an email or comment on Reverb Nation or YouTube or whatever you want to do. You do you, man. Other than that, I guess that's it. Until next week, to figure out what song I'm gonna do next week. Getting close to Halloween, and I got a song that would be pretty good for Halloween. So I guess I'll hold off on it for 2 or 3 more weeks, I guess, till it gets closer. But try to tie in to the theme of tie songs into the theme of whatever time of year or holiday it is. I think that's kind of fun. But anyway, thanks for watching. I rambled 27 minutes. It's good. I enjoyed it. Hope you did. Have a good week. See you next time.